What up, what up, what up, YouTube? Hopefully, everybody's having a great day wherever you are in the universe. It is Friday night. I don't know what y'all are doing. I've been working and running around today, taking care of business, chilling out, man, on this job hunt, in a sense. What's good with everybody here in the stream? What is popping, man? What's up? Shout out to everybody who just came in the building. I don't even know what the heck is that? It's a weird name. Whoever chatted first, I can't even make out what that says. Juan James. What's good though? Welcome to the stream. What is up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody Friday going? You guys watched any of those games that came on today? You guys copped any of those shoes that came out today? Friday, February 1st is a pretty busy day for a lot of reasons. What up, Guinness? Guinness? Hard for me to see that. What's good with you, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hit that like button for your boy. Gonna whip these out in a second so we can chop it up. I want to see what you guys think about this shoe overall. I will do a more formal review on these things also. I figured I'd get on for a brief time and talk to you guys because I'm not putting the video out today. So I figured we could talk about these Kyrie 5 BHMs for the people who are in here. Some of you guys might want to see what these things look like in person if you guys didn't see them, because I think somebody told me before that these were not at their location. Pretty dope Kyrie 5, man. I'm surprised that I am surprised they came with a different box this time. Of course, as you guys can see, the box is all black with the gold BHM on it. Richie Rich, what's good? BML, what's good? Mixed Visions, what's good? Shout out to everybody coming through the stream. We're just here to talk about these things for a second. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold you guys too long. I mean, if you guys chill out longer, we will talk and chill more. But won't be putting out the review today because I had a lot of things going on and I had some issues trying to export the video I put out today. So you guys have an opportunity to go check that out. Make sure you do so. This video, the formal official video with the on feet and everything, will be tomorrow. But I want to talk to you guys tonight. And, the live stream gets a little cracking. A lot of people come through, and I want to share these type of things with you guys. These are some of the things that I like to do with the live streams. You guys get behind the scenes, first looks, and stuff like that. So that's the whole point with these live stream things. I want them to be kind of different, exclusive, something you guys can look forward to, maybe get some information. I just heard some information a couple of days ago that I meant to say yesterday. Have anybody else heard that the Galaxy series is coming back from Nike? I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that, bro. If I can get my hand on them Galaxy phones, I would love to. If they release those this year, if they come out with a Galaxy Kyrie, which I've seen a PE he wore that looked like a Galaxy or a tie-dye shoe. I don't know if that would be it or not, but it would be dope as hell to see, man. Chris, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Nace, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Black History Month phone would have been crazy too. That would have been crazy too. BML, PUBG Boss. What is good, bro? Good looking out and coming through the live stream. I know you watched the video earlier. I appreciate that. For some reason, well, I didn't get the B. I can't even talk. I didn't get the BML or the Black History Month, the BHM. I didn't get the PG3s because the mall I went to today in that video I put out earlier, all 5 or 6 stores did not have it. I should have went to the Hollywood and Highland location, but I didn't go there because I figured that I could get more of the content I wanted to go into Glendale because they have like Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, Shoe Palace, Finish Line, Big Sporting Goods. They got 6 sneaker stores in that mall, so I go there to go ahead and check out, see what's going on. Of course, that Finish Line there seems to have colorways that other stores don't get or not out yet. Like somebody asked about those the 2019 Vapor Max, the blue ones that I put in the thumbnail. Those are fire and they look dope as hell in person. They only had them in the kids section though, which I'm confused because I thought that was an adult size shoe. So maybe they got the kid sizes early and don't get the adult sizes late, but I would definitely try to get my hands on those. Anybody else liking the 2019 Vapor Max? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, that would be super dope if they came out with a foam BHM though. What's good, Daniel? Good looking out, man. Yeah, Kyrie's are lit, man. Kyrie, ever since the Kyrie 4, I've really been on them. I like the Kyrie 1s, only a few colorways. The 2s I was like a little iffy on. I was kind of cool on those. But the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s to me are super dope, man. A lot of people sleep on Kyrie's, or I don't know, maybe because it's a GR shoe. It's so funny in the sneaker culture. It's about sneakers, right? But everybody's going after the hype sneakers. So I guess whatever. Do what you do. I do what I do. You feel me? More for me. Jesse, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man, this shoe is pretty unique. Let me see if this other light will make it a little better in here. I know I got an Adidas shirt with Nike on, by the way. You know, I'm not signed to no label. You can do whatever you want. Excuse the, you know, live on the main street. So hold on. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, that's what happens when you live on the main street, man. But this is clean. The white outsole all the way around, or the white midsole, fire. I like this Nike check. It's like it pokes out. It's embroidered. It has like that BHM print inside the Nike check, which I think is pretty dope. And of course, you know, the outsoles are just always fire for Kyrie. My stream's laggy. You know what? I should have probably went after that before I started the live stream. I apologize. The next time I will be wired in. A wired in connection is way better than a Wi-Fi connection. My Wi-Fi is so good, that's why I don't trip. Or it's good normally, that's why I don't trip. But I think if I wired it in, the connection would be a lot more smooth. So forgive. I apologize for whoever's streaming a lag situation right now. I hate that because I hate the fact that when I'm looking, excuse me, on camera, it's looking clear and everything. And then when I look back at it, it looks like it's in 720 or something like that sometime. And I'm like, how do you fix that? But I'm sure maybe doing a wired connection is probably the better way. Yeah. But did you guys go after any shoes that were out there today? Because there was a lot of shoes that came out today. I didn't get a chance to see the 720. Maybe like I said, I think I went to the wrong location. I'm sure my Hollywood or Highland location would have had that shoe. Um, yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. Um, Everybody else experiencing the laggy situation too. I'm like, if I could find that cord ASAP, I definitely would go plug in. I'm surprised I forgot to do it. I just was flowing and doing other stuff. So it's like, maybe if I turn this on, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. What do you guys got going on for the weekend though? Max, come on, man. You know better. He comes in sharp. My cat sharpens his nails on one of my extra chairs in the room, and that just gets annoying. I mean, it's there for him to do, but like he be doing it always at the wrong time. Every time I get ready to record, he wants to start. Say what's up to the people, man. They always making noise and stuff, man. How you doing? Yeah, my cat just be chilling out, bro. My cat just be chilling out, bro. But what's up with you guys, man? Okay, the off whites next week, the off white Air Max 90s. Yeah, I've been seeing some images of those, and those have been looking pretty cool too. So the images of those have been looking pretty dope. You know, I'm kind of chill on them myself. I just didn't really put the effort in to get them. They're a nice shoe, and what I mean by effort is like a few stores, Undefeated, maybe a few stores out here in LA gonna do like they done raffles for them. I didn't go out and fill out a ticket for it, which I need to start doing more because when I did it that one time, I won those off whites. I did it one time and won, so it made me feel like I was gonna do it more often. But sometimes I just don't feel like making the drive out that way if I'm not already going out that way. get like lazy, or not lazy, but just like I'll be doing other stuff, so I don't really feel like going to go fill out for a raffle that I might not win. But you can't really think like that. You got to think you're gonna win, you know? Because I didn't think I was gonna win the first time, but I won. This one right here, this guy right here, was that Bo? Yeah, right here, Kyrie Irving. I think by far has the best performance sneaker line out right now. I like it more than the PG3 or the PG2, more than the LeBron 16, and more than the Kobe. Who else is there? Kyrie has the best basketball shoe right now, in my personal opinion. Um, from the price point to the what you get for paying it, like the grip is crazy on the shoe. Um, Even though the outsole doesn't come to the midsole like the last one did, you still feel grip like pretty much on all fours because of how thick I guess it is right here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to explain. But when I did the perform- when I did the performance review on the ones before and the IKETs have a really good grip on them. Those are crazy. I don't know what they did with that outsole on the IKETs, the concept ones, whatever you want to call it. Um, but they're good. They secure your foot. I have an Achilles issue. It's great for that. Um, you know, I can't really complain with the Kyrie fives. It's just a little tricky to get your foot in the shoe. A little tricky to get your foot in the shoe. However, you got to just really unlace them. You know, unlace them all the way, and then once you get your foot in there, you're really locked in, and it feels good on your foot, bro. Are you guys, what shoe do you guys feel is the best basketball shoe right now, or which one are you guys playing if you guys do hoop? Utah blew out the Hawks 118 or 128 to 112. Trae Young 28 again. He had 28 when he played the Clippers when I wanted to watch him. Trae Young putting up numbers. Trae Young putting up numbers this year, huh? That's crazy. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Let me know what the signal's like for you guys. Is it still laggy or what? Let me know. Because if it's too crazy, I'll have to go force myself to find that one of them wires, one of them cables. I'm like, is something wrong now? Because I don't see the chat moving at all. It says 4 people in here, but nobody's saying nothing. No. But shout out to everybody who came through or who's still in here. Janice, Richie Rich though, what's up with you, man? Good seeing you. Can't wait to see the next video you drop. VML still in the building with us. Mixed Visions, Chris, Maze, PUBG Boss, of course. Yeah, but I don't know. Let me get the other shoe out, even though we already got one out. I'll get the other shoe to see if there's anything different. I don't think there is anything different, but you never know. I seen that Kyrie wore some BHMs today, man. I'm like, these guys are crazy with how they do that, man. Him and Westbrook both got like some BHMs that are not coming to the general public. It's like, I understand that you gotta be separate from everybody else, but man, there is differences in this shoe, in the two shoes. The Nike check on the right shoe. Whoa. Dropping shoes now, dropping shoes at the store. For those of you guys who watched the last video, I dropped today. I dropped the LeBrons. Those look cool. The LeBrons with the patches all over them, those are pretty cool. But they only had like kid sizes. Those are great cool. But yeah, the Nike check on the right shoe, as you guys can see, it's just like a flat. Poke out. It's just like a plated Nike swoosh. It has some ridges that you can feel, but the Nike check on this shoe is different from the Nike check on this shoe. And see if you guys, yeah, you guys can tell the difference by the look of it. I never noticed that until I let me get my hands on these. You know, still up for debate because it's an all white shoe, majority white shoe. I know last year, I was telling you guys this yesterday in the live stream yesterday. Last year I had the BHM, I don't know, the March Madness Kyrie's, which were like majority white. I love that outsole, but I just too white, so I had to get rid of it. And then I low-key regretted it later. So that's why I'm like thinking long and hard about these ones, because it's a clean all white shoe. If I keep it away for a minute and just wear it every now and then, it'll still stay super clean. Maybe pull it out during the summertime, you know, not so much water and stuff on the ground. Outsoles is fire. I mean, that's the only thing difference is the outer checks on both the shoes, as you guys can see. Do you guys have a preference on which Nike swoosh you guys like better? I'd like to know that in the comment section of the chat. They have this BHM like print on the back that's like embossed, like comes protrudes from the rest of the shoe. It's pretty dope. That new shoe smells epic as always. The insole here says equality. But yeah, you guys can't see that. You'll see all those little details once I do the full review tomorrow. I like the outsoles though. I like how Kyrie 5 has been doing the outsoles lately, bro. Real talk, real walkie talkie. Kyrie going to the Lakers, or he's staying in Boston? He's going to New York. What's going on with Kyrie? Let me know what y'all think. I have a feeling like my signal's probably still off. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go try and see if I can find this wire real quick to give a wire connection, because I want to make sure the connection's good. Because either people are just not in the chat or I'm not seeing it. I don't know what, guys. If it gets too crazy, just please maybe back out and come back in. Hopefully that's not the case though, because I like rocking with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Overall, what do you guys think about this shoe or the BHM collection as a whole? Do you guys have a favorite one out of all the BHM shoes that came out today? Because there was a good amount. There was a good amount. No, you can't see me. I'm trying to get this together for y'all, man, so it looks proper. I want it to look cool for whoever decided to hop in for a second or not. But overall, a good shoe. What can I say? I like the details. I like how they did that. They added 2 different Nike checks. I think they got to do things like that just to keep the people interested. I like the design that's on the tongue and matches the back panel. Clean shoe, bro. Overall, a clean shoe. Parker, hopefully you did get them shoes though. Hopefully you did strike out and get them. Not strike out, but strike and get them. You know, however you want to say that. Yeah, man. Comments, thoughts, opinions. What's going on this weekend? Who's winning the Super Bowl? I don't have a dog in the fight really, but then again, I kind of do because it's a hometown team. So I mean, for I guess the purpose of an LA team winning, it'd be dope to see. I guess the Rams win it, but I just want to see a really good game. To be honest with you, like a good game, both ways, very competitive. That's what we like to see. You know, feel me? They retail at 130 retail price, 130 US. And the thing that's good for me is like I'm iffy on these, and I already had a friend that told me like I got you. If you don't want to keep them, I got you. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I do not know what's going on with this thing. Yeah, I saw those. I saw the KD11s, the KD11 Just Do It. Somebody asked me about those shoes yesterday after seeing them in person. You get a better look at them, and they actually look dope in person, bro. If I just didn't know what KDs were about already, I probably would. There were a few games on today, though. Any games stand out to you guys? Did Houston end up winning that game? I don't know what happened with them. I saw the results, but I forgot who won that game. Let me know. No, a lot of people are probably out, either going out or maybe playing games or doing something. I just wanted to chop it up with you guys about this and other things going on. If you guys got things you guys like to talk about, let me know. I like interacting with you guys, obviously. You know, that's why I do it a lot, do it often as possible. Shout out to everybody in the stream. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button for your boy. That helps out. Helps more people see the video, obviously. You guys know how YouTube works, man. You guys know how YouTube works. But what's your favorite Kyrie 5 out right now? For those of you guys who like Kyrie 5. I like to know. What did it do, Jonathan? What did it do? Shout out to everybody here in the stream. Let me know what you guys think about these Kyrie's, cop pass, fire or trash, like I always say. Shout out to everybody in the stream. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that like button, as I always ask. We're just trying to grow, man. Trying to grow and trying to gain and trying to build relationships with the people who watch and support. You feel me? Melts off? Really? That's crazy. I never had that. That's crazy that it washes off. I didn't have that. I didn't really have that problem yet. That's strange. Let me know if anybody else in the chat have that same issue, like their can you guys hear me? I think you guys can. I'm gonna my mic a little closer. Move the mic a little closer, I guess. A better time to live stream. I know a lot of people are at home and stuff, but however, they're playing their games or just relieved. Like history. Whoa. What do you guys think is gonna release from Travis Scott at halftime of the Super Bowl? Any thoughts, suggestions, or insight? 720s is nice though, man. The packaging that the 720s came in looks super dope too. I was disappointed that the place I went to with all them stores, nobody had any of the other shoes. They had just the regular things. That was kind of strange there. I don't know about that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got that get my shit on. If you guys are in the chat and you guys watched the video earlier, let me know what you guys thought about that. What shoes and there you guys like. But just to talk one more time and briefly about this because we're chilling, we're kind of slow today. Fire shoe overall, 1 out of 10. This is a strong like 8.5, maybe a 9, bro. It's kind of growing on me the more I look at the shoe. Every time I like look away and look back at it, it's hitting on all cylinders. Even that white, even the majority being white, which is something that usually bothers me with shoes. Um, I'm thinking it's dope, bro. And if you whip them out every now and then, it's definitely stepping on the scene. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a clean situation. Wow, Alex, good looking out. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming through the live stream. If the Little Mountains release, I wonder, for one, is that website like an authentic website? Because I've seen a place that had a lot of images and shoes of Kyrie 5s that are to come, but they weren't necessarily real. So I'm curious to see where. I mean, maybe they might release in the US and be a real shoe. It's possible. Um, I'm still waiting on the Fly Trap 2s to drop. I seen like Soul Brothers got them, but I think they got those from eBay, which is the trusted seller on eBay selling them. I just never went after that, just because it just looked kind of weird, you know. But I've seen the Fly Trap 2s in 2 colorways. I can't wait to see those things jump out. No, these didn't come out though, Tyson. You're good. They just came out today, so you still got time to get them. These are the Kyrie 5 BHMs. They just dropped today. So you still have a chance to get them. What up, Breezy Kicks? What's good? Welcome to the stream once again. Just here chopping it up a little Kyrie talk. Little Kyrie talk. Good video you dropped earlier today. I'll make sure to check that out. You guys go check out Breezy Kicks 23's channel. We got some good sneaker content on there as well. Shout out to everybody here in the building, though. I appreciate that. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button in the chat or the comment section. If you watch this later, let me know what you guys think overall about the Kyrie 5. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was iffy on it too because for me personally, the majority white, it's hard for me to keep these white shoes clean. But the more I look at it too, the white is what I like on it. It's all white with the hints of the color. I like the gold Nike checks, how they're separate on the outside of the shoe. And then, of course, the outsole just kills it. Kyrie 5 and his outsoles, man. Nike and them is doing crazy things with the outsole. Like I said, it's not something you see all the time. But walking and stuff, you might have a pop of the color, and that's what kind of intrigues the mind, if you ask me. But yeah, definitely a pretty dope shoe. For me though, it's not a 10, it's not a 9. It's probably like a strong 8, 8.5 though. It's definitely a dope shoe, especially for it to be all white. I don't know how many more Kyrie shoes they're gonna come out with that are all white, because my understanding the Kyrie 4s only came out in, I think, one white, majority white color, which was the March Madness ones. Every other one had a lot of color to it. So this might be the only white shoe, unless they come out with a March Madness shoe that's all white, which I hope they don't. I hope they come out with a darker color shoe with a crazy multicolored bottom, like they did with the Black History Month, or like they did with the March Madnesses last year. The March Madness is Kyrie, and the March Madness PG 2.5 or PG 2.0 or whatever. And then Kobe's March Madness was dope too, even though I wasn't really a fan of that model of the Kobe that dropped. But yeah, March Madness should be pretty dope too. And this is something close to that. That's what makes me like hesitant on what I want to do with these. Like I said, I have somebody that's already willing to take them off my hands if I don't want to keep them. But I'm just like, you guys see how in my video earlier I dropped the LeBron. That was kind of like funny and embarrassing. I'm over there picking up a shoe and I just completely dropped the white shoe on the floor. Luckily, nobody was really paying attention or whatever. Yeah, Stuart. Yes, you can, bro. You're representing. You're showing respect, paying homage. It's all good. You can wear a Black History Month shoe. Anybody that's non-black can wear a Black History Month shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's representing a cause. It's just like when they come out with the breast cancer awareness shoes and stuff like that. Like, you might not have breast cancer, but you know you like the color or you want to support the cause. So yeah, you can definitely get Black History Month shoes if you're not black. I think. I hope people don't think that they can't. Like, that's crazy. Shoes are shoes. I feel you, Breezy Kick. That's good points. Yep. And that's what the whole thing about with Singer YouTube and stuff. Everybody has a different opinion, and everybody can express their opinion, and that's it. Everybody doesn't like the same things. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's good about YouTube, because everybody has different preferences. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some people with videos and they think the shoe is fire, and I just don't like it as much. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. Other people, I've seen a lot of people do like it. How many people out there like this one? How many people out there don't like it? Let us know in the chat. Tyson, what's good? Yes, Daniel. Shout out to you, Daniel. Shout out to Tyson. I guess newer in the stream right now. Darren, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Uh, Shout out to all you guys. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Unfortunately, I can't see the likes for some reason, so I'm just hoping you guys are hitting the like button. But the Duke Kyrie 5, the PE ones, if you're talking about the latest one with the black and like the blue flame, those are fire. Hopefully those are general release or a limited type of release. I'm definitely gonna try and get those. If you, Darren, if you can get the iCats, I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend it. You know, if you find them on StockX or GOAT, you might have to pay a little over retail, but they're worth it, man. And then if you buy them from StockX or GOAT, you might still be able to get the special box. I wasn't able to. You like them, Stuart? You're looking out. Really? It's a trusted seller. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Alex Gaming. AliExpress. Anybody else cops from AliExpress? Um, Let us know in the chat what you guys like, if you guys have copped from there and what your experience has been with AliExpress. Let me know if it's been good for you. I mean, that's super dope, bro. I would like to get my hands on the little mountains. What was the retail price on AliExpress for those? Let me know. What was the retail tag on it? This is just a little side by side because somebody asked about the iCats and I felt like grabbing it. Which one you guys feeling more? Of course, I think it might be an easy choice, but of course, you know, everybody's taste is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's taste is definitely different. It would, I mean, I'm not mad at how they did the bottoms on the Kyrie iCats because I mean the whole shoe is fire. So I was about to say it'd be dope if they had colorful pods here, but actually that might have messed the shoe up because the whole bottom of the shoe has like this reflective hologram type look to it, man. If you guys have watched my reviews on the shoe, I don't know if the lighting's really picking it up now, but if you look at the reviews I did on this shoe, you guys can definitely see the sparkles or like the hologram look on the bottom. And I'm like, that's a crazy bottom, and it has the grip on the Kyrie 5 I catch is definitely different on a clean court. It's like squeaking all day in a good round, like a good squeak, not a bad squeak, but a good squeak. But yeah, they did different with this Nike check here. It's similar to how they did it here, kind of like you could feel it. It's like embossed or something like that, whatever the proper term is. Jaden, what's good? Welcome back to the stream, bro. Shout out to you. I got my I got my apps running still. You know what I'm saying? I got this one. I got 2 devices going right now. 2 devices. They've been going all day. Oh, good looking out. Thank you for letting me know. 12 likes. Good looking out for everybody who did hit the like button. If you haven't done so, please do so. 116. That's nice, bro. That's nice, bro. That's not a bad price. I mean, I'm sure like with shipping probably costs a little bit more, but that's still good. Jaden, yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I wanted to come out and talk to you guys, you know, for a little bit. Tonight is Friday night. You know, everybody's at the house chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me go ahead and talk to the people, see what's good. Fear Crispy, what's popping? Welcome to the stream, bro. Those of you guys who are in here, just let me know out of the Kyrie 5s that have released so far in stores, like which one you guys like the most so far. No, not really, man. If I can get the Super Bronze to do a review on them and then flip them, then probably, but I'm just not feeling that. I'm not feeling that 3. I like the black and gold ones that came out before, but the 3 silhouette itself to me just doesn't really do it. I like that they're getting, you know, Bronze hyped up and doing retros, but I feel like they should chill on LeBron retros until he retires. It's gonna kind of be crazy to do retros while he's still here in a sense, or not still here, but like while he's still playing. But I mean, I guess it's cool. Let me see right now on 12 Chinese New Year. Maybe I look pretty dope. Yeah, Super Bonds are just a little, they're cool, but for me, I'm just like, if you know, let me know what you guys think in the chat. You guys, anybody here going for the LeBron 3s? Let me know. Not really, Stuart. Not really. I got a few things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make, you know, I would like to make this my full-time thing, but it's a grind, bro. I'm not, you know, YouTube at my level, I'm not really making anything from YouTube, really. You make a little bit here and there, but trying to grow my channel so I can actually have a significant situation with this and actually make this a whole full-time thing. So you watching and subscribing and sharing the videos will help more people see me. You know, we're growing, bro. We just hit 6,500 yesterday. Or like, yeah, I think like early yesterday. I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy, but I feel like I jumped up a good amount of subscribers yesterday. But I try not to pay attention to that because I was at 65 like 20, and then now I'm all the way at 65 like 80, almost 6,600. So I'm appreciative, man. Shout out to everybody who is subscribing, watching the video, all the videos, 1 or 2 videos, responding, leaving comments. Because I still got a long way to go, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with me now. Because as we go up, it's going to get even more crazier, man. I promise you. I promise you, man. It's just right now, I'm in the struggle stage. I'm in the grind stage, which we got to go through when you're dealing with the YouTube stuff. I'll be doing YouTube for 3 years in August. So I still got a way to go. I'm still at like almost 2.5 years. Yeah, and as of late is when I've been trying to really do the daily uploads, whether it's a quick sneaker review, a sneaker review, a live stream, a reaction, which I want to get back to those ASAP. It's so many different things going on, and I do it by myself, so it gets a little tricky because it's like you want to just pump out so much stuff, and sometimes you need like either assistance or just something to go on. Like I do everything on my phone still. Not complain. I'm happy about that. It's convenience. But lately, the last 2 days, my app has been tripping where I export my videos, bro. Like I'll have a video ready to go with all kinds of extra little edits, and then like I have to take out certain edits to make the phone actually upload it because it'll be exporting for like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, maybe even an hour, and then it'll get to the last like 5 minutes, and then the app will just shut down, bro. You don't know how upsetting that gets sometimes because I'm trying to get everything out. I'm trying to do things. You know, I went to the mall today. I wanted to have a video up before I went to the mall. I wanted to record some stuff, get back, put out another video like around 2 or 3 o'clock, and then come back with like another video at like 6 or 7 o'clock, which would have been this video here. But because everything happened, I had to just kind of scale it back. But like I said before, everything happens for a reason. It gives me a chance to spread out the content in a sense, because if it's up to me, I just put it all out, but then it'll get lost in the sauce, and that's not the smartest thing to do. So like when you have, that's what I keep saying all the time. I mean that when you get lemons, you gotta make lemonade. So I figure like I just now was able to get that video uploaded. Like I was only able to upload that video when I did because my phone finally started working for me. So I just uploaded it at like 9 o'clock or something like that. Hella late. But I mean, it's Friday, so that's cool. And it's going to be something that people will watch over time and stuff like that. I'm not mad. But I was trying to have 3 videos out by today, plus a live stream. Like, that's just the grind and focus that I'm on, bro. You know, and as long as you guys come through the live stream for as long as you do, however long you do, hopefully at least 5 minutes to help a watch time, you know. But just, you know, coming through and sharing your thoughts and chilling out, it helps. It helps. Because, you know, like I said, I'm still on the grind, bro. We all are still on the grind, and, you know, you're not where we want to be yet. So until you're there or close to there, you got to keep your head down and keep trucking. Not even trying to get into extra stuff, because I always do, but maybe you guys don't mind that. I talk about so many different things, but this morning was a crazy thing. I got like, yeah, somebody like my girl's mom's husband's mom passed. That might be like a long tree, but I guess you could say, quote unquote, my girlfriend's grandmother passed away in a sense. But that was crazy. That shook up the house a little bit, kind of, because it was just a somber situation, kind of sad, you know. And then I talked to my peoples, and I did get some good news too. It was kind of some health stuff with people in my family. So that was crazy. And I'm just like, I was like in a daze earlier this morning, like, wow, you know, just like, because like every time in my life, I mentioned this in one of my old live streams, but this time of year, this whatever sign comes before Pisces, because I'm a Pisces, whatever time that is, into like after my birthday, after my sign, whenever like March 17th is when Pisces season ends. Whenever that time comes up, dramatic things in my life happen. You know what I'm saying? In different realms, from like crazy stuff. Like it's crazy. I've been like that. So when I woke up today, February 1st, to that news, and then here's some more news, I'm like, wow, shit is just following suit of the trends of how it's been. But you know, you gotta still grind through it. Shout out to Seven. What's good? Welcome to the stream, bro. I appreciate that. I try to be the example of what I put out there. You get lemons, you got to make lemonade. When there's a struggle and a storm, you got to keep your head down and keep creating. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the outside things distract you from creating, because creating is kind of the way you can create a way out of your stress, out of your situations in a sense, and not create yourself out of stress to forget about the stuff. It's to help you deal with it, and then also your creation will get you in better situations. You know, if you have financial issues, which I do, a lot of people do, the creation of what I'm creating can help me out of my financial situations. If I'm down about something, creating things like YouTube videos can put your mind into a totally different realm and a different space to feel better and be positive about the rest of the day. It's all about doing things to keep yourself in an even good state, because there's so many things in this world that go on to happen to make you not in a good state of mind and in a bad place. So you gotta always take advantage of whatever opportunities you have. So after I had heard those two things, and I was like in my days for a minute, I'm like, you know what? I still gotta do what I gotta do. Like I gotta create through the storm. So what I did, me and my girl went over to Linda Galleria so I can go get some content. Like, you know, like the content can't stop. Like even though things happen, that's the thing. Like that's the one biggest thing I learned when my mom passed, was like the next day or like an hour later, like normal shit was still happening. That, you know, because the world don't stop when something happens to you. The world keeps on going. Like I'm stopping and talking, but there's still people driving down the street right now going to and from their destination. So the world don't stop for nobody. So when you guys are going through stuff, you guys always got to try to find the light out of it, the better part of it, and just gain off of that in order for you to get through whatever your situations are. Hopefully, I know I'm going off topic. I'm just trying to tell y'all how I do things, and hopefully that might help you guys if anybody has things to deal with. Air Bundles, what's good? Welcome to the stream, bruh. Stewart, what's perk? Oh, don't get me started on the perk. Last shoe. I'm like, is there one in my reach? Of course, Yeezys. Let me know, because I don't know if everybody's seen my past things, but let me get some opinions on this. Yes, it is still a work in progress. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys see me post a picture of this shoe. It's not done. This is official. This was if you are new and don't know, this once was a Zebra, a 2017 Zebra release. I dyed it in red, as you guys can tell. It's a little pinkish. Look kind of red on camera, but a little pinkish. But I'm gonna go in. Hopefully, I'll be saying this, and when the homie 32 comes in here, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, you said it already." But hopefully, maybe this weekend I'll get some more red dye, and I need the color safe so that way it can hold it. And then we're gonna bring this back out. But let me know if you guys haven't already told me what you think about it. Let me know if you guys like these, if they ugly or not. I wore them to the park the other day when I did my review on the Kyrie 5 Iket, and people was on them. People was on them. They liked them. You know what I'm saying? They like them just like this. And I'm like, I want to get a little dark, a little more red. But yeah, I rock with different type of shoes, bro. Whatever you gotta rock what you like. You know, don't just fall within the hype and stuff like that. What kind of shoes are you guys into besides Jordans? Or Daniel, you specifically, what do you like? Jordans are dope. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with Jordans. I'm just saying I rock with other things besides Jordans, you know. And in this field that I'm in, sneaker YouTube, there's a billion and one of us. There's a billion and one sneaker YouTube. There's somebody making a new channel every single day. And the first thing that they do is do that. They go for Jordans only, and they go for hype shoes. You know, the problem is with that, there's a lot of people who have been doing this longer than them who do Jordans and hype shoes, and they get all the views. So I mean, you could do it, and you can still grow. There's room for everybody, but you got to kind of find a niche. And once I like the Kyries, and I did a review on the Kyries, I seen the liking the Kyries that everybody else liked too. So I'm like, cool, that's like my little niche. You gotta find your niche, bro. Uh-oh, PUBG, I'm not sure what happened. You know, Nightbot be pulling gangster cards out here. Yep, Breezy, yep. Yep. Hey, just like you go to the gym every day, take your camera out every day. You probably, I don't know, I haven't seen, I watched a few of your videos, Breezy. I don't know if you, I think you did a vlog type style once or twice. Bring those out. I know you guys are snowing out there too, so that might be a little crazy. But yeah, bro, as you go to the gym, bring that camera with you. I seen you do your sneaker rotation at the gym. That's dope. That's something people aren't really doing. That's putting conditioning and weightlifting together with shoes, which is fire. You know what I'm saying? People don't do that. If you have one thing I could say too, if you have any runners, you might want to do a video about runners while you work out, because you need those type of shoes. You know what I'm saying? That different things. There's so many different things you can do with the shoe stuff, man. You're doing a great job though, bro. Just keep it up, you know. I didn't I didn't know that, Jaden, or I forgot that you said that you tore your ACL. You have nothing but time in your hands, bro. Get that money. Somebody asked earlier what perk is. I'll explain it quickly because I know the other people in here, they probably don't care about it. And I might have to do that this weekend just to have a new fresh video out about it. But perk is it's like a debit card you get, but you download the app, the Perk TV app. You can let ads run, and it builds up coins that you can transfer to cash. Um, Depending on how many devices you have running ads, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I got one, two. I'm not playing. It's hooked up to the charger because it almost died. I got two different devices running now. Normally, I have three, four, or six going at one time. But you accumulate points. You turn them points into cash that you can use on your card to buy things. Um, it's a card, a credit card, I guess, from it. And you can't, like, if you buy, I think I said this before, but just to give you a brief, if you try to buy something with it, like say you go buy a shirt and then you don't like the shirt, you want to take the shirt back, you won't be able to get the cash back. You won't ever be able to get cash back from this, but the money will go back to the card. You feel me? That's just how they have it set up. But Perk TV is dope. The more I do this, the more people ask about it, I'm really gonna have to get that video done, because after seeing Jaden how he's doing it and telling other people, it makes sense. The referrals, it'll help out. And I could, that was why I started it, was because I wanted to have something brought in my extra cash to do giveaways and buy shoes with that. But then I got back healthy and I didn't have time to focus like I was doing it. So Jaden, man, you at a perfect time right now while you're recovering, man. You just rack up that cheese. And if you don't need that money and you just let it stack, you're gonna be so good when you get done or whatever. You know what I'm saying? PG shoes are good. The PG2, not bad. I don't know why they added 2.5. I guess because they wanted to add that strap to it, but the PG2 was dope. I actually was talking to somebody at Foot Locker today. One of the girls had the PG2. I don't know the color. It's like the black one with the colorful bottom. It's like one of the first two PG2 colorways. Fire ass shoe, bro. And one thing too that I've been telling myself that I want to bring for you guys through the video. When I go to these stores and stuff, I'm gonna start interacting with more people, because I want you guys to see other people's opinions. I see a lot of good things that would be great on camera, but I be to myself. Like I went to the mall today, right? The Glendale Mall is huge. They got, I don't want to say how many stores they got because they got too many stores, but the stores I go for, they got like 6 stores, but it's a big ass mall. Like I think it's two stories, but it's really, really, really big. But, and the point of what I'm saying is I went to Glendale Mall, and out of all the stuff I recorded, I was there in and out in an hour. Now, some people might say, damn, you was there for an hour. Like that might sound like a long time, but compared to what I normally do, no, because you got to go through, there's 6 stores. You got to go through each store and go around the whole store to see what you like and to cover it. So I went through all them stores today just because, like, I already had stuff on my mind. Plus, I wanted to go ahead and get this and get back to record, edit the stuff to try and get it out today. But I went through all 6 of them stores in like an hour total. I feel like it was even shorter than that, but I forget what the point of me saying that was. Oh, about being at the mall and getting other people involved in the video so you guys can see other visuals, because there's a lot of eye candy and a lot of good things there at the mall. And then you see people with dope shoes on too. And I want to get them on camera so we can get more opinions, because I'm sure some of the shoes I see out in the street, maybe you guys own, and you guys want to see another person's opinion about the shoe or why they got that shoe or whatever. I'll start to do more things of asking people in the mall about the shoes I got to see what they think about them. I'm trying to add those different things to the channel too, so be on the lookout for that. Please be on the lookout for that. Shout out to everybody here in the stream on this Friday night. We got like 9 people in here, and we just chopped it up, talking about everything under the sun. Of course, it starts with these shoes, but we can talk about life, little money things, little whatever. But that's what we're here for, bro. I like this. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button for your boy. Of course, that's important. Let me see. Yes, indeed, Daniel. Good looking out. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what it's about. You build your niche or your kind of lane, and you kind of, do that. And that's the thing. I like the PGs tools, and I'm like, I have been sleeping on them in a sense, because I was so focused on this, and that my money it's always been funny, but like I was just going for the one shoe. Then I seen another PG2 that I had liked, and I'm like, let me go ahead and review that. And a lot of people like that too, because things is, like I said, bro, everybody who do this sneaker stuff, 9 times out of 10, they only going after the exclusive, hard to get kind of shoes, and everybody is not buying those shoes. They can't get them. They have a better chance getting a GR shoe, and if they want to see somebody do a review on a GR shoe, your boy Bossco is here, or at least I'll try to be if it's a shoe I like. I don't know if anybody has watched the Full Size Run show on Complex. It's a sneaker show, if you guys don't know, but they go on there and they invite social media influencers and other people and kind of give them a hard time in a sense, And they had Jacques Cousteau on there a few days ago or last week or something, and they kind of try to hit him with the same things too. And they were talking about him, how he's always positive. He always has positive things to say about the shoes he reviews. And he said something that I live by, that same exact motto. Like, if it's something I don't like, I simply just don't talk about it. I'm not going to get a shoe to bring it here to say, oh, this is trash. How they did this sucks. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, what are they doing? Like, I think that's just bad. That's just negative energy you're putting out there. Why not just don't even talk about it? If it's a shoe I like and it's something on it I don't like, I will truly say what I like and don't like about the shoe. You know what I'm saying? If I get shoes and I'm liking all the shoes I'm showing you guys, obviously I'm getting them because I want to show you things that I like and see maybe you guys might like them or maybe you might persuade your position, decision on getting them or not. So yeah, bro, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Jaden, shout out to you, man. What is your Snapchat? Put your Snapchat in the chat. Unless your Snapchat is Jaden Nunez, you guys gotta check him out because he's definitely been supporting the channel. And if you guys need to know things about the perk stuff too, you guys can ask him because he's somebody who's fully embossed and engraved in what's going on. So you know he can help you out just as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Super. What's good? Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Germany. Yes, indeed. Hit that like button. Good looking out, Jaden. Shout out to Germany, man. Like I said, YouTube's a great platform. We got people in from Baltimore. Richie Rich was in here earlier. He's from DC area. We got Boston, Utah. You know what I'm saying? Canada. Shout out to Canada. Hopefully get to visit there one day. Indiana. What's good? I know you guys are going through that weather right now too. It's still crazy cold out there, like in Indiana or Canada or any of the East Coast, Midwest places. The PG, the multicolored PG2 shoes. Yeah. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Those are fire. You got 4 devices going on? Okay, good. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. If you've been there, you used to it for sure, man. New York. Shout out to New York. I know y'all always get that cold weather. Kyrie played out there in the garden today. That's what they're showing right now on NBA TV. They're either showing the game or they're showing highlights of the game. Yeah, they're showing highlights of the game right now. Yeah, man. I'm curious to see. I mean, I know they want him to go to the Knicks, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. This room tour is kind of small and it's kind of messed up. I can show you like briefly. Like there's my TV area, all that stuff, all them cameras. You see my little LeBron pop. Then you got posters and shoes on the floor. You got a cat right there. What's up, Max? My banners, my posters, my closet, and your boy. Not much going on in this room. This is the room I record in. My room is in the other room where I sleep at. This is my recording room and my gaming room and stuff. I need to hook it up a little bit more because I've been saying this. I got the gaming green screen right here. However, I haven't gotten the stand yet because that money kind of goes to other things. I'm gonna try to get one ASAP so that way I can have when I do the gaming, you guys can have it can be, like you see a lot of other streamers where they're in the game in a sense, like the background is the game as opposed to the background being just that. Even though that don't really matter to a lot of people, but then again, it does to people who are used to those type of gamers and streamers. They come to somebody like this, it might just drop the quality a little bit, but I like it. I'm not mad. I don't have my own car, but I do share cars like a Pontiac G5. But yeah, I don't have my car. I lost my car in an accident, and then I got my car. I got story times galore, but I'll go ahead and throw this quick thing out here, and this is a good example on being patient. Um, some years ago, being in the dispensary business, actually, I don't know if I can really say that. Long story short, being in the dispensary business, you start to make connections with people out of town. I try to do some stuff out of town. I did some stuff that I wasn't patient, bro. Dead ass. I don't care. Whatever. I got a title loan on my car because I had some great things set up that had already been going well, and I was trying to take an extra leap to make some things secure. And it was like haste makes waste. If you never heard of the term haste makes waste, being hasteful, being quick and agile and just not thinking will be wasteful. You'll spill and drop stuff by being fidgety and not taking your time and making sure something's done the right way. So yeah, I did a title loan and my deal went bad. So they came and repoed my car on my birthday. One of my birthdays, like not last year, but the year before that. I was taking a nap. I woke up at like 1 in the afternoon. My girl was like, babe, somebody got your car. I look out, I seen them. Luckily, like, because I came down, I ran, like I threw a shirt on. I was asleep. I threw a shirt on, ran downstairs, and I caught them before they pulled off. And because I guess they said my demeanor was cool, like they were cool with me, these dudes helped me the fuck out. They let me get everything out my car. You guys might think, okay, you got your little, your shirts or whatever you had in the car. But no, like I had a system in there. I had 312s. I had some 10s in the back seat. I had TVs on the headrest, the dashboard, everything. And they let me take out like 60% of that stuff so I could still like sell stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So I got all my speakers, I got my amp, and I got like 2 of my TVs and my radio. So it was a somber thing, bad, but they let me do that so I wouldn't feel so bad because it was like I was good on transportation anyway. It wasn't a big deal. I didn't owe no money on that car. But yeah, so now I share the car. I don't have my own car. My girl has a car. I use it if I need to. Other than that, I don't really choose to. I can take subways or Uber because everything I do is kind of close, and Uber's not that much. Another thing is eventually get my own car soon enough, but in California, you don't really need a car because everything is accessible by the subway, which is quick. The Hollywood and Highland location I go to takes me 10 minutes to get to when I take the train. And it's better because I get more scenery. Like if I drove to these places and drove back, it'll kill some of the B-roll I get and some of that extra stuff I do. So it's a blessing in disguise, but of course, eventually I want to get my own car, but I want to wait till I can get the car that I want. Follow Jaden Nunez on Snapchat, y'all. Jaden Nunez 173. He said I drive to the net in LeBron. Yep. Shout out to Illinois. What's up, Alex? No, I mean if you find a hobby that clicks for you and clicks for the audience, because that's the one thing you want to find something that you can have an audience base from that. So um that's why let's see, okay, I get that. It's good to be that's the one. I just feel it's boring. Yeah, I mean the way you can switch that up to not be so boring, which is kind of what I did. Like I was doing Kyrie's a bunch of times, and then I was like, oh, PG2. Oh, this shoe. And then it's not just that's the thing I like about my channel. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I mean other YouTubers do it too. I do a lot of different shoes, even though this might be like one of the main ones, but I have reviewed a lot of other shoes besides just Kyrie's and PG2s. I believe so, and that way, like I said, by me reviewing different type of GRs and different type of shoes that normal people don't like, not everybody gets. You're gonna have a whole group of people out there searching for certain shoes, and they find me. A lot of my stuff still. I'm like, should I show that? Maybe I could. Well, I can't because I'm opening YouTube. I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all. A lot of my views, bro. This is why I do different shoes and do GRs because people search for your stuff. So like, I can't see you guys because I'm just looking something up. But it says the majority of my views come from search engine, which means people type in either I'm gonna say they type in the shoe name and then I come up and they watch my videos. I'm not gonna say everybody randomly is searching a Bossco Mitchell and they find me because that's not how it goes. Somebody's out there looking for a regular shoe, a GR shoe. Oh, let me see if there's a review on this. Like when I did the sneaker projects, nobody fucks with the sneaker projects, but I did because I thought the shoe was kind of cool. I showed that shoe love in the store, right? I went to something's wrong with algorithms too because it's kind of tripping. But I went to a finish line inside of Macy's. I was looking at different shoes. That shoe kind of stuck out to me. The sneaker projects, the ones that everybody said look like fake Balenciagas. A lot of people talk shit about those shoes, but they're not that bad. Yeah, yeah, my room's kind of messy too. But that's what I did. I went and reviewed this shoe inside the store, And that video did, I guess, good for what it was, and the company saw it, so they sent me some for free. Now, y'all might not think these are ugly. I don't know. Everybody has a different taste. They look like the Balenciagas. I think they're pretty cool. But because I did the review on this shoe, a random ass shoe, I end up getting that company ended up reaching out to me and giving me a pair to review for free. And that's the whole goal of what I want to do with YouTube. I want to be a sneaker reviewer that gets the shoes free like other people do and review them and rock them and all that stuff. So this was like the first sign of what I was doing was right, because I did a shoe that nobody else was doing and something to benefit from it. So the way you kind of avoid getting bored of it is just switching up the different shoes. That's what I'm saying. If you're doing the same shoes that a lot of people are doing, it's going to get boring because you're not going to get the satisfaction from what you are doing, even though the shoe might be dope, but there might be 50 other people with that same review who did it a little different or did it before. So to kind of beat that, nobody's really, I could be wrong, but I don't know too many other YouTubers, but there's a billion of them. So there could be a few people that are doing the same thing I do. I just never seen them. But you don't find a lot of people doing like all Kyrie's or a whole, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a different little lane, a little niche. I throw things differently on the channel. That's just how I keep myself not being bored. Because I could get boring, like you said, doing the same shoes all the time. But if you like the shoe, if you really like the shoe, it won't get boring. And then if you just switch it up, it won't get boring. But what I wanted to show you guys real quick, sorry I can't read the chat right now because I'm trying to show you guys some algorithm stuff, which a lot of people probably won't do. My numbers aren't that good, man. Like I said, I'm only at 6,500, which I'm very, very, very blessed and proud of. But as far as like you guys seeing all these other YouTubers, they're killing me with their stats, right? But just to show you guys this, to just give you guys a little hint, YouTube, it shows you traffic sources, right? Your watch time. YouTube search browse feature, which is, I guess, if people are just, on the YouTube page, it might have, like, you might just browse around and just randomly click on it. Then it has suggested videos, which is like when you watch one video, then like the next time you go to your YouTube or the home page, it'll say, recommended, watch this, that's a suggested video. And then other, I don't know if that's like people sharing your videos or what, but it was a lot more, but 57% of my stuff, I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm not holding it, 57% of my stuff comes from YouTube search. People are randomly searching up the shoe and they watch my review. That's how I can always constantly get newer subscribers, because if they like that video or they like me, they'll subscribe to see what else I have. And then that's the part I'm trying to get to, more subscribers. So that way when the more people will come and see me randomly and subscribe, I'm trying to do things to make them want to go back and watch my old videos, because you always get paid in views off your old stuff. It doesn't have to be current. It's it's for the lifetime of that video. So my whole goal now is to try to get people to watch some of my older videos, because I got a lot of content from a while, and a lot of it is good. A lot of different sneaker YouTube, a lot of different sneaker reviews. I had a lit All-Star weekend last year. I'm gonna repost that, not repost it, but I'm gonna put that in the community tab around All-Star weekend. Plus, I plan to do a story time for some of the All-Star weekends, because I've been to, I think, like 7 All-Star weekends in total. So I just want to talk about the experiences with that. I went to some of the All-Star weekends. I was going there with the NBA player, and then a few of them I was going there with just some of my homies, and all of them was super fun, super, super fun. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's what I wanted to show you guys. And then the other thing I want to say is shout out to everybody watching around the world, because I got a heavy audience in the Philippines. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody in Canada, because that's like, it shows you watch time and different geographics. So United States, I got 53%, Philippines 14%, Canada 4.1%. Shout out to everybody in Mexico. We rocking at 3.5% with them. And big shout out to everybody in Australia. That's 1.8. It has other things too, but those are the top 5 that they show you. 91% male audience, 9.2%. So shout out to the ladies who come through every now and then. Of course, you got to get that number up. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole thing about me doing YouTube, random things that people will search and doing different shoes. So it's the method to the madness. You know what I'm saying? That's truly a method to the madness. Now let me scroll back up real quick. Okay. Oh, you like LeBrons? Okay, which LeBrons do you got, Stuart? Shout out to Illinois. Yeah, for the most part, I think so, Philip. Most likely everybody in here is a sneakerhead. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't rush progress, bro. You definitely can't. You gotta be more patient, and that's what I realized, you gotta be more patient. And I'm still learning that because, like I said today, I'm trying to crank out 4 or 5 videos, and the universe is like, no, chill out. You got one out there, let that sit for a minute, put out another one, and then tomorrow do the same thing. Don't just be rushing to put out 50 videos in one day. That won't it'll kind of be going it'll go unnoticed, and that's something you definitely don't want. Now PUBG, you not nobody's poor, bro. That's a mental thing. Get you some perk points, and if you're 13, that means you have a lot more time. You know what I'm saying? Get a perk thing, do that, and build your money up. Which one wearing tonight? The real. What's good? Oh, the shoes he had on, those were fire, bro. Those are some other exclusive BHMs. I want those too. we not. I don't think they're gonna be a general release though, because they already got these one out for us. But those are definitely fire. Yusuf, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Um, Only kind of preference, Alex, I have between them is well, because finish line, foot action. I think they all do it now too. I like Foot Locker because they have the app. You can get a coupon from it. That's the only reason why. And then the Foot Locker that I deal with, because you could be in a different location and maybe the flagship store could be Champs out there for you. So for me, I have a really big flagship store, the only flagship store on the West Coast that's like 15 minutes away from me. So I go to Foot Locker heavy because of that reason. They always get the shoes that I want, and then you can use a coupon there on shoes that are not quick strike. Even though a lot of shoes that a boy gets, a nigga gets is quick strike. And then right next door they have a flagship shoe palace. So those are two great locations to go to because one place don't have the other place more than likely will. But probably Foot Locker. The real. Shout out to you and your YouTube grind, bro. The grind is so real. Do not get discouraged. Continue to put out videos, even if nobody watches them, because people will start to watch them. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing. Like I said, uh, the video has a lifetime. Like that makes sense. Like the video never dies. So if you posted a video before and it's not getting views this month, maybe next month somebody might find that subject matter or that video and go back and a lot of people start watching it. So I know what's going on with that. I feel you on the grind. And same thing I did, the same thing I'll tell you is just keep your head down and continue to grind, bro. It's a grind. You know, um, what's the guy's name? Uh Keemstar. I follow him with the drama alert thing. I follow him on Twitter, and he made a great point about this YouTube thing, and I feel it because I didn't even come at it like this. That's not my mentality, but I've seen people after I did it, and just in general think like that, right? Because they think they watch. Some people out there will watch the YouTube and see what you're doing and kind of sum it up like, oh, that's easy. I could do that. I could do that. How does this guy get this many views? I'm better than him. People start hating. Until they start to know the grind and realize this is a real grind, bro. Like it's not as easy as it seems. Like, yeah, you can record and edit it, but then that might be the most easy part about it is kind of creating a video. But the other part that's the hardest part is to get people to watch that shit, watch it all the way through, participate. All that stuff is hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy doing it. So I can't find it right now because I retweeted it. But it's like YouTuber sees YouTube, a YouTube viewer sees YouTube and thinks it's easy. A new YouTuber starts his channel, and after 3 years, which I was like, damn, if I got this many after 3 years, I'll be happy. But he was like, YouTuber after 3 years only has 15K and only respects bigger YouTubers. And then it says the next time, YouTuber quits YouTube and moves on with something else. That's what happens. Like, so people get on there, they think it's gonna be easy, then they discourage and figure it's not as easy as it seems. And then like Once they start to grow a little bit after so long of doing it, then they start to only respect the people with more subscribers than them and not caring about the people below them, which is stupid too. And then next thing you know, they figure, well, I'm not getting where they're at and I'm here. Well, forget it. And they just give up. Nah, you can't have that quit in you, bro. You can't have that quit in you. You got to keep grinding no matter what. Nothing ever goes easy. This stuff is not easy. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And that goes the whole realm of it. I was looking for the retweet list. It's so far down. It's so far down. But yeah, bro. Shout out to you and your 200 subs. That's great. That's 200 people that know about you. You know what I'm saying? And if you have 200 subs and your videos are only getting 10 views or 20 views, don't trip off of that too, because that will grow. Most YouTubers only get like 20% or less of their actual subscriber count watching the videos, unless they do some things that are very, stand outish or something. Like, and one thing that they're going to stop doing with YouTube, people who do sneaker YouTube don't really have this problem, but there's a lot of people out there who do like sexually suggestive thumbnails to get the clicks. They better get rid of that stuff. All that vulgar and explicit stuff, which I don't mind it. I like scrolling past and seeing. I'll give you an example. Misty got jokes. Big up to him. But like you guys can kind of see what's going on with him in a sense, because he got like 1 million something subscribers, but his views are going like, they're going down because I guess people are tired of content that he had or something. I don't know what it was, because he's a good dude and it seems like he knows what he's doing, but the views weren't there. So what he started doing, every thumbnail got a girl bent over with her ass out, like every thumbnail, bro. And his views are coming up because people see that ass, they want to click and see that part of the video. And then you'll go to the video and it'll be like 5 seconds of whatever it was. Like, it's crazy. The clickbait is real. Like, I hope and pray to never have to do that. Like, that's something I don't ever want to do. I don't ever want to manipulate. But this thing, that's part of the game too. So I guess at some point people start to do it, but I just want to hold on for long before I start doing that. I don't want to clickbait to get my views. I don't want to have drama to get my views. I want everything to be off natural. Like, a lot of people hate on Kais Omar, and there's a lot of good reasons too. But at the same time, he did grind. He's been grinding for 10 years on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny when people, hate without knowing the full story. Wow. Mouth got dry. Got my vinegar water once again. But yeah, man, this is a long thing. It's a crime. Why can I not talk? It's a grind, bro. That's what I was trying to say. It's definitely a grind all the way around. Nothing's coming easy for nobody on anything. I mean, there were a few instances where I could have jumped on somebody's coattail or tried to do something for views or clout, but that's not me, man. If I do a collab with somebody, it's gonna be genuine off the real stuff, because I really rock with them and they rock with me. It's easy to be fake. I mean, the way where I live at, a lot of some of the celebrities, or not celebrities, a lot of the YouTubers that are out here, they don't live far from me, because I know the map of like my land. So when you see the background of what they're doing and stuff, you see like they're not too far from me. So I could go to these same places and try to run into them and do a collab. I'm like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. But I'm not gonna do that unless it's genuine, off of some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I met the dude from I want to say Ray Palinka Jr., but Ray something. The guy on, if you guys follow Foot Locker on Instagram, on their Instagram story, there's a guy named, I think it's Ray Palinka Jr. or Ray something Jr. He does like their Instagram stories for Foot Locker. I said this before in one of my videos that I met him and I asked him a few questions like to get some knowledge, because he's been doing it for a while. He got to that position where he's at. So I just want to get a little information from him, which I did. Turns out where he needed my help, so he needed me to help with his picture taking in the store. So I took some pictures of him for him. No problem. Like, that's no problem. But after that, we exchanged Instagrams. He leaves likes or watches a little bit on what I'm doing and vice versa. And, I kind of leave it at that surface, because I could have been like, yo, so can we collab? Can we? No. All right, I see what you're doing. Thanks for the knowledge. Salute. You'll see me grind. I'll see you grind. The universe will bring us back around each other for something if it's meant to be like that, like, to where It's supposed to help us grow on a business level, but you got to be patient and try to do your grind first. And when people start to see what you're doing, it'll work out. So like that week, like I met him. Then the very next day or 2 days later, that's when I met Jacques and had a great situation to talk with him. And now we follow each other on IG. And of course, he subscribed to me. I subscribed to him. I was already subscribed to him, but he subscribed to me. So I see that he every now and then looks at my stuff too. It's about building, man. You know. Keep playing PUBG. Play PUBG every day, and it'll grow. You know what I'm saying? Play it every day. People like consistency. There might be somebody who look like if you're on Twitch and they're scrolling through Twitch and they might see you one day. Okay, who's this guy? Who's PUBG? Oh, okay, I'm gonna pass it. They might not watch it. They might see you like 5 or 6 times on Twitch and never watch you. But the 6th day they see you, like, damn, this guy's consistent. Let's see what he's about. That's when you got him. That's when you have to make sure your content is good enough to keep them coming back to watch. You know what I'm saying? So just because the viewers aren't as much as you want it to be or whatever, don't give up on yourself. If you're doing something, you're grinding, just keep it going. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is good for a 13-year-old. Absolutely. We believe Curry sixes are pretty dope. Are you talking about the ones that are navy blue that's supposed to come out today, or is that a different colorway? Because the first colorway was like the crimson or the Fox Theater. That one was dope. If you're talking about the Curry 6, the blue one with the like orange or yellow hints, that one's fire. I seen an all white Curry too, so I don't know which one you're talking about, Daniel. I mean, not Daniel, but Yusuf. Which Curry are you talking about, Yusuf? Hey Daniel, you're asking a great question. You know, I'm not a hype beast. What's the most valuable sneaker? Yeah, I won't consider myself a hype beast because I'm not the one that only goes for Supreme and the best Jordans and the most limited shoes. That's not me at all. I'm somebody who just love all kinds of sneakers. But I don't mind showing you just 1 or 2 sneakers that I think are hype beastie or my favorite. If you guys have been to my streams and you guys already know what I'm going to, is this shoe right here. Let me know how many people you know own this shoe. This is definitely, see what I'm saying? Like they say like hype beast and hype beast, like, oh, I got these and all those. This is a shoe that a lot of people, hype beasts don't have. You can't get them. The Supreme Foam Posit. You know what I'm saying? So it's in me. I do like the hype stuff. I'm just not like a hype head and I don't want to be mean, but the term, if you want to break it down, and I don't want to offend nobody, but based off of what Kai says and like Blazendary does and says, hype beast is just somebody who's hyped for things that other people are hyped about, which means you're a follower to the full extent of what a follower is. You see everybody go for this. Oh, that's so dope. Oh, they're going for it. Let's go with it too. That's a follower, bruh. You know, but the hype beast term kind of dies it down and keeps it cool, which is not a problem. I'm not trying to offend nobody who calls himself a hype beast. But to me, hype beast means you're a beast at all the things that are hyped. And Kais even said that. Like he had it it was 2 different ones. It was either when he was on Full Size Run, or maybe somebody was interviewing him too, but he was talking about how he didn't really like the shoe because people weren't hyped on it. People weren't hyped on it, so it wasn't that cool. I didn't really go out there because people weren't talking about it. That's the definition of a hype beast. That's low key a follower. If you don't like a shoe because other people don't like the shoe, if you don't like a shoe because other people don't like it, or you like it because other people like it, that is the definition of a follower. Am I right or wrong on what I'm saying? Not at all dissing anybody, but just that's the definition of a hype beast, a copycat, a do boy, do what everybody else does, like by nature. You know what I'm saying? Alec. Okay, good. Now I know your name, PUBG. I'm not sure, Elliot. I'm not sure when they're gonna retro the cement for it. I did hear they're coming out this year. I'm hoping and I'm thinking maybe like around summertime. Shout out to Shanghai. What's good, bro? Moses, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming through. If you guys haven't already done so, I gotta say it every time because I just don't know. If you have, but hit the like button on this video so more people can see it. We did it pretty good yesterday. The likes got up a little bit. We had like not 100 or something views, but like maybe 19, 20 likes, which is cool, but we could do more, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys can just help out with that, of course, it don't cost you anything. Just click the button, you know what I mean? I maybe made some people offended by how I came at hype beast. Hopefully not. I'm just trying to give you guys the definition of it and why. Like he said, I'm not a hype beast. I like the shoes that are hype. A lot of them are dope. Not saying that they're not dope shoes. I just don't want to call myself a hype beast because that's calling myself a fucking copycat or a do boy. Sorry for cussing. My bad. Sorry for cussing. But don't you guys think it's repetitive? Like, how many Jordan 11 Concord videos did you guys see? That's a dope shoe, but how many people are gonna do that review, bro? That's crazy. It's like it really looks like a copycat thing, and a lot of people don't like that, the copycat element. But YouTube is a copycat platform. That's what happens. You'll see copycatting all day, and that's not necessarily bad. Like because YouTube is a trendy type of place. You see something trending, like if you're not okay, sneaker YouTube or other things you do in YouTube. Like if you're just somebody who does vlogs and challenges, it's a copycat thing. Everybody started to see like currently right now, the trend on YouTube for people who are not necessarily sneakerheads, but just YouTubers in general. The trend right now is to go to restaurants that are rated bad or go to barbershops that are rated the worst, because that's kind of like the trend now. A lot of people are doing that. And that's not bad if you're in that type of thing to do it. That's part of YouTube. That's how you keep your channel growing and popping. Trends. That's good. You know, even shoes. If everybody's reviewing the Concords, I mean, it's not wrong to review the Concords too, just because there's other people doing it. But then again, how do you stand out from doing it? If there's 60, 80, or 100 people doing Concords where they come home, show you the box, tell you about the box, the colorway, open the box, show you the shoe, man, this is the best. Give you their definition of why they like it. It's just like everybody else's. They might have a couple hints in there why they like it more than the other person, but it's pretty much the same thing. So you kind of falling on deaf ears after doing it so much. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I'm saying. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Moses, coming through. I appreciate that, Moses, man. For real. All the way from Shanghai, bro. What time of day is it for you, and what day is it? Right now, for me, it's currently still, it's 11:46 Friday night. What time is it for you? Shanghai. That's dope. I would like to go to Shanghai one day. Definitely. Yeah, Yusuf, those are fire, bro. I'll let you I answer that question too. When I went to Dick's Sporting Goods today, that was one of the reasons why I went there to see if they had that new colorway, because they were the only store out of all 6 stores that had the Fox Theater Curries. Not sure if you guys know this. This is some information I got from one of the managers at one of the Foot Lockers I went to, but Foot Locker's contract with Under Armour has like ran out. So you won't really see Under Armour at Foot Locker, at least in California. I think that might be nationwide, but that's what two separate managers at 2 stores told me. The Under Armour account had ran out and they didn't renew it. So you won't really find too much Under Armour at Foot Locker. If I'm wrong or if it's like that in your city, let me know, because I would like to know the difference. But from what I know, all Foot Lockers are not having Under Armour. So you won't see the Currys at Foot Locker like that. So that's why I went to Dick's Sporting Goods to see if they would have it again. And he said, no, they didn't have it. Maybe they'll get it on their shipment on Wednesday. So maybe I'll go back Wednesday to try and get my hands on those and see what those things are talking about. Because the color is fire, bro. And the shoe is not bad. It's like probably the best Curry so far. The Curry 6. I appreciate you showing the support, though, man. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Hit that like button for your boy. Alex, yeah, that's a good question. I mean, they got the Giannis Antetokounmpo that's coming out soon. I mean, they're every year they're trying to find some more athletes to make more signature moves with. But they, you know, the league has a lot of good players, but they don't have too many. A lot of the up and coming players are still up and coming, so they're iffy. So that's why you don't see a Jason Tatum shoe yet. Um, you know, something like that. But they're definitely going out. You don't see a Jason Tatum shoe. You don't see a Ben Simmons shoe, because they just haven't really done anything yet to make people really on him. Even though Jason Tatum is a great player, he's so busy wearing Kyrie's. No, he's wearing Adapt BBs, but that's not like his shoe. He don't have a signature shoe. But I think they will try to get more people out there, but it's like they got to find the right market. Like, let me know, Alex or anybody, what player that's really good that you think should have a signature shoe that doesn't have one yet. Because Giannis might be the first person to come to mind, and he has one in the works. It just hasn't released yet. It's supposed to release this year. I think he's gonna be wearing his shoe at All-Star Weekend also. But I'm like, who else in the league that don't have a shoe should? AD has a shoe. It's not published like super publicized, but he has like that Air Force Max shoe. I showed that a few times in my videos. That doesn't look bad in certain colorways. That's dope. But I'm like, what player, what other players could they go after that need a shoe contract that they don't have? That's what I'm curious to know. 248. I see you, PUBG. 248 in the AM over there Saturday. Yes, yes, yes. Time zones for real, for real. Time zones for real, man. Yeah, man. This is dope, bro. I really do like talking and chopping it up with you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's the interaction is great. You know, nice. John, shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Puddle Man, now you say that? Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the stream. If you guys haven't already done so, please hit that like button for your boy in the video, of course. Um, third eye visions are dope. And I was saying, if the third, I like them, but if the third eye visions had the outsole of the Just Do It's with that like light blue, that would set that shoe over the top. Even though it's super dope now, but it would set that shoe over the top, bro. For real. For real, for real. What do you guys who haven't said anything about the shoe? What do you guys think about this? Is this one of the more fire Kyrie fives, or do you guys not like it? I love the detailing with the Nike checks. One is like a flat panel that you can like. It's like I don't know what the term for this is, but you can scratch it. It's like it pokes out in a sense. I don't know how to really say that. I don't know why I'm lost for that word. But this Nike check is much different from this Nike check. This one has like indentation. You can actually like put your finger inside it. Right? It's kind of crazy. I think that's a cool little detail. This back patch is pretty fire too. Same thing on the tongue. I mean, the shoe is pretty dope. Outsole is pretty fire, bro. Everybody has their own opinion, but let me know what you guys think about it. I think they're pretty cool. I give this shoe about an 8, maybe 8.5, like an 8. And you know, 8 for me is not like, I mean, 8 for me is good because 8 out of 10 is good. Maybe I should drop that number to like a 7.5. Like, you know, I don't know. It's a dope shoe though. It's just for me, the white shoe is hard to get clean. But at this color, the way it looks now, that's fire. If I could wear it once or twice, put it up, wear it every now and then, and keep it like that, fire shoe. But I just know this is gonna get dusty. Like if you guys, if they happen to sit in stores, let them sit on display for like a week or two when people have been touching it and stuff, and you'll see how dirty it gets. And then when you try to clean it with your Jason Mark brush or your Crep Protect brush, it's gonna mess the fabric up. You know? Um. Oh, I did that. I did that. It was good. The shoe for the third eye vision, the traction and the on foot, everything for that was nice. Um, all the Kyrie fives that I've done the performance review are equally great. I just think the concepts, this bottom, something about this bottom is like extra grippy. If you guys ever have an opportunity to see these things in person, even if not to buy them, but just go grab them and touch the outsole of this one and the outsole of another Kyrie 5, and you guys just feel the grip automatically just off the touch. It's ridiculous. So if you play with those on a clean court, you're gonna be like crazy. You like the colorway? Thank you, Pokemon. I think it's pretty dope too. PUBG, thank you for liking and sharing the video. I appreciate that. Boogie, that's okay. That's a good player. The only thing with Boogie, the reason why they haven't approached him yet is because of his attitude. I think Boogie Cousins could have had a signature shoe, maybe with like an Under Armour, but his attitude is what the company seems to pull away from because his attitude, excuse me, don't be disrespectful. This vinegar water will kind of make you a little burpy, you know what I'm saying? But it helps clean out your system, so I keep drinking it. Oh yeah. Are you guys happy that they added Dirk and D Wade, Dirk and Dwayne Wade to the All Star team? I think that's dope. I'm glad they did it. Dirk's been playing 21 years? I didn't realize that. Dirk's been in the league for 21 seasons? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. And Wade, 16 seasons. It's sad to see Wade go, man. I'm not even gonna lie. John, to answer your question, like honestly, the team that I kind of like have always dealt with or been cool or supported has always been the Clippers because I live in LA. I like the Clippers more than the Lakers. They were always like the underdog. I don't really like the Laker fans, but LeBron's always been my favorite player. So whatever team LeBron's on, my favorite team. So when LeBron went to the Lakers, which was my most hated team, it sucked, but nothing you can do about it. So now my favorite player plays on the Lakers. So now I rock with the Lakers. So I watch the Lakers. I watch the Laker games. I watch the Clipper games. And then if you want to talk about a team outside of that, another team I like to watch is Houston because my favorite players are, well, Boston too. But my favorite players are LeBron, Kyrie, and James Harden. Even though I'm starting to like James Harden fell to three because he's a great player, man. His offense is great. I don't have anything to say bad in the sense, Bob. Like he's doing great. I'm starting not to like his game though. I like his game, but that getting fouled part I think is so annoying. Like how he plays to get fouled, he jumps to get fouled, he shoots a 3-pointer and puts his leg out and falls down to get a foul, and they keep giving it to him. But you know what? What happens with James Harden? It happened to him last year. For one, in the playoffs, the three ball kind of gets taken away. It gets harder to make threes. For one, right? For two, the refs don't call the game the same way. They let you get away with a lot more. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen this year because last year, of course, they didn't have Chris Paul, but they also couldn't shoot. And his bread and butter is shooting, and the whole team shot bad. So with him playing for fouls too, like shooting shots with the anticipation of getting fouled, not thinking he's even going to make the shot, those fouls won't get called. And then you're going to be stuck taking bad shots, and the other team will go down and dunk the ball. So it's just annoying how he plays so much for the foul. Like I understand, he's going with the new rules. The new rules don't allow you to really touch the players, and he's taking advantage of the rules, which is smart. But it just seems overdone, bro. It just seems overdone every time he's trying to. Oh, I'm foul. Oh, freak! Like every play, bro. He flops more than Vlade Divac and Ginobili put together. But then he'll dagger you with some amazing threes and crossover step backs. He traveled, and I don't think Gil needed too many moves to get by his defenders. I feel you, Daniel. That's why they're here to give you that little either push yeah or push no. You can see them kind of close. Hopefully, the video's pretty good quality to give you a little thought if you want to get them or not. I don't think that they will sell out because there's a lot of shoes that came out yesterday. There's even more shoes that come out tomorrow. So you could probably still get your hands on them. And I don't think they sold out like on Nike.com or nothing like that either. Hell yeah, Jaden. It's all about showing respect to the vets, though. Real talk. Yeah, I know, Yusuf. They asked Vince Carter about being in dunk contest, and he's like, no, because he just want to go by what he was remembered by. And I understand that because if they actually have footage of him dunking at 40 and it's not the same, people will just like kind of clown him or be like, this is how it goes. The younger generation who will only see that dunk contest of Vince Carter at 40 will be like, this is the best dunker in the world. What the hell? What are y'all talking about? Duh, he's not the best dunker. Zach Levine is or whatever because that's who they see dunking now. I hate when people just disregard what happened before them because they don't know about it. Do your research, man. It's been done before. 9 times out of 10. Alex, great five. That's a great five. That five against a lot of fives can win some games, bro. Yeah, he keeps getting the calls, but I think that's going to change in the playoffs. Yeah, he does. He does. That's the one caveat. The one thing that disturbs me with this game is just like everything is for the foul, bro. And the fact that the refs call it, but I guess if they call it, they call it. But it's just like, I mean, I think that's a regular season thing, Uh, more points on the board, for the star MVP, one of the faces of the league. It looks good. When the playoffs come, and they get later in the playoffs, those things won't go. Maybe first round suffice. Second round, not so much, but it might be there a little bit. But Western Conference, Eastern Conference Finals, and the championship, they're not gonna be calling them like that. That's where the problem's gonna be for them. You guys, we'll see it. I don't know the future, but it might not happen. That'd be cool. But I think that's gonna be a problem for Houston. He's gonna have the ball, doing a lot of his things, going for free or going for fouls, putting up shots and like throwing his hands like, what the hell? I'm getting fouled. They're not calling it. Like, no, bro. All the little fairy touches that we give you, we're not doing it in the playoffs. We're not doing that in the playoffs. I mean, it happens like that. Not even with just Harden. Everybody, the calls don't get called the same in the playoffs like they do the regular season. It gets a little bit more physical. That's why three-point shots don't fall as much. That's what happens in the playoffs. People got a lot more bodies and motion and banging. You know, it's not so free-flowing, even though they're trying to make the game free-flowing, like on the opposite side of the ball, on the weak side of the ball. All that screening, picking, screening, it can be happen, but you can't touch them. So that's why people who run off of screens are kind of deadly, like Curry and Clay, because all the physicalness that you need to go through screens with them, you can't do no more. You can't like be right up on them and kind of like all the sports have like little poles or little holes or little tricks to the trade to get around these things. You know, you're trying to run through a screen of a 7-footer. You need some type of little leverage to get through that screen, around that screen. If it's kind of holding on, like I play ball, so there's all kinds of tricks. If it's like riding the person where you're holding this jersey like this, the ref can't see it, but you can do it. To ride, to kind of stay attached to him as it's weird. There's a lot of little things, a lot of little in games inside the game that you can't do no more on defense, and it just opens it up for the offense. So that's what kind of gets crazy, bro. Just a little funny, bro. Just my little thoughts and opinions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just my little thoughts and opinions on this stuff. None of the things I'm saying is like by law, or it's just what I see. John, good looking out for the subscription, bro. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I'm over here looking at this instead of good looking out, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody here in the stream, man. Still rocking. We got here at midnight on the West Coast, man. This stuff makes you burpy, bro. I'm not lying. Luckily, you guys aren't around me because that vinegar burp is not pleasant at all. At all. As I drink some more. Don't taste the best. But they got some benefits to it. But yeah, bro. Daniel, great question, bro. I've been hearing people talk about it, right? And that's a good point too, Alex. It comes into betting. All that stuff goes into these NBA regular season games. That's why there's fouls and the points, all that type of stuff. All that stuff plays into a bigger picture, bro. It plays into a bigger picture. So I understand. It's a whole deep rabbit hole. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But you're right. Yeah. Yeah, Alex, you're onto something there, bro. For the figurines. I have been hearing that people are getting on those more. And I'm about to say, like, I'm not really one to go after them for the hype. However, I own this. King James, right? Now, I got this before I knew people were on the craze of it. I got this when the LeBron I Promise dropped, I think. They had them on the back of the counter at Foot Locker. I saw them. Oh, that's dope. I got it because I wanted it. You see, it's out the box. I think a lot of people are keeping them in the box and trying to flip them. I don't know how much this LeBron goes for. I don't even care. But no, I mean, I don't know. I see a lot of people into them though, and I have one. But I got one before. I got one when the LeBron I Promise came out, which was way before this craze of it. So I'm not following. But yeah, they're cool. They're cool. You know what I'm saying? But I only got it because I thought it was okay. I got it because I thought it was cool. I liked it myself. So yeah, but I'm not gonna. I don't see myself like going and collect a whole bunch of them and like, you know, I don't know. They have good flips though. I'm hearing you can flip them. You know, I definitely hear you can make some money off them. So if you guys can get them and flip them and sell them, do that. That's a way to make some money. Oh, you got the Jordan one, Breezy. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've been seeing it. I've seen a Jordan, but yeah, only when I seen a Jordan. I forgot where I was at when I saw it, but I was not. I don't know where I saw it. I think it was at like a one of them Spencers or something. I know that place in Hollywood. If you guys saw the video with me in Hollywood recently, there's like a souvenir store or like a place that everybody goes to in Hollywood for all the tourists, and they had like a wall of these in like all different genres. It wasn't just like sports. I think it was like a bunch of cartoons and stuff like that. I didn't look at every single one of them because there was just so many of them. But yeah, a lot of people are starting to collect those more and resell them too because there is a resale value on some of them. But when I got it, it was strictly for the LeBron that came out. Plus, it's my favorite player in the league right now. Why not? But I see that there is definitely like a craze, a big craze on these, and people are starting to collect them. Just like people would collect cards before, and you know, I used to collect basketball cards for real. That was what I used to collect. It was lit, and I still have the cards, but you know, you have to let some of these cards get real gassy with this stuff. Paul George is nice. Yes, I do like Paul George. Paul George is one of them ones. He's definitely dope. It's good to see him turning it up and getting back to where, you know, uh getting back to stardom where he was at before he got hurt. Definitely like Paul George. He's cool. Plus he's from California, not too far from me. Palmdale's like 30, 40 minutes away from here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people live in Palmdale but come out to LA and Hollywood all the time. Like you just live out there or drive out this way all the time, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody here in the stream though. I appreciate you guys coming through for however long you're able to come through. Um, I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about the shoes and whatever else you guys want to chop it up about. I appreciate that. The support is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys are able to catch some of my videos, the one I dropped earlier today. Make sure you go check that out. Let me know what you guys think about those shoes that were in that video. Those Vapor Maxes that I saw today, fire. I seen pictures of them. I didn't know they released today or something like that because I thought that they were adult sizes. But when I saw them, they were only in the kids section. So when you guys watch that, let me know what you guys think about those Vapor Maxes and anything else you guys seen in those videos. I can't thank you guys enough for coming out to the streams and watching the videos. You know how important it is to watch and click the like button and all that stuff. So I appreciate that. You never seen the blue colorway of what? The blue colorway of what? Let me see. Yeah, there was some Kobe's that came out today, some ADs that came out today. They look pretty dope. A lot of shoes. Oh yeah, yeah, bro. The Vapor Max 19. I seen 2019. I seen those in like on some IG, maybe Sneaker News or Sneaker Bar Detroit, somebody's IG, one of them type of posts. And I saw them today, and they were only in the kids section. I was disappointed because I thought they were a men's shoe, but I'm like, no, maybe I didn't read that part, and maybe it was a GS shoe. But that colorway is ridiculous, bro. That like electric blue, whatever. That thing is hard. That thing is hard, bro. Yeah, yeah, Breeze. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, Foot Locker exclusive. Yep. So there's a white one or a purple one. I would like the purple one. I mean, just because you know I like the purple jersey better than the gold one. But I didn't know that was a Foot Locker exclusive. That's good to know. I wonder how much that one's selling for. even though I'm not gonna sell it. Like, what are those things selling for? What is like a resale on them? Because I see people are on them a lot, but what are they even selling for? Oh wow, you gotta wait 3 to 4 weeks to get them. 3 to 6 weeks to get them. Wow. Yeah, that can be a little bummer. You might forget about the shoe by that time. You know what I'm saying? You might forget about that shoe at the time. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, man. I'm looking at highlights about it on iPad. Yeah, y'all. Really? Wow. $50, he's buying for $14. That's a flip. I can see why people want to be on now. Huh. I can totally see why people are on now. Flips like that. That's nice. That's nice. Where do you sell them at though? eBay? eBay sales take a long time sometimes. Amazon might be faster. Unless like Gold or StockX is gonna start selling those things. Then you got a lane. Amazon. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, bro. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, man. They used to. Oh wow. I'll bring those out one day. I have They used to have little. They didn't have these. They weren't called this, but they had another little figurine that was about the same size as NBA players. I have a Dennis Rodman and a Charles Barkley. Nowhere to be found right now. I couldn't pull it out for you, but when I clean up and fix things around, when I come across them, I'll definitely whoop them out so you guys can see them. They made them before. They just didn't have super big heads. Um, I have a Barkley one when he was on either the Suns or the Rockets. I'm not sure. I think it's the Rockets. And then I have a Dennis Rodman one on the Bulls. Yeah, I have a yeah. That's smart. That's smart. Amazon affiliates. I had that same situation going on some of my earlier videos. I just kind of got away from that a little bit. But that's smart to do. Put in Amazon affiliate links in your stuff. Say buy, you get credit for it. That's smart. Definitely smart. That's something I definitely did and stopped doing just because I don't know. I think I stopped doing it because I didn't see nobody clicking on stuff. But you got to keep doing it. I was like in the earlier stages. I kept trucking and kept putting out videos, but I stopped putting those links in. Oh, also because I think I gotta double check. But I think when I was doing Amazon, you have to get a certain amount or else they don't let you do it anymore. Something like that. Had to make a certain amount. I think it was. So I wasn't never. Nobody was ever clicking on them to buy stuff. So I guess I never made the minimums. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, they do. They do. I've seen that, Alex. I've seen Booker for sure wear Kyrie lows. That's smart. And you should Breezy, I don't know if you do, but you should tell people in every video, if you guys looking for these and show them and make sure they know that the link's there. Fuck that. Do that. Show it every time and show them and let them know that you have it so that way because people might see it one time and forget or not see it and see it in another video. So you should definitely be promoting that because that's something people want. So if you have it, you know, absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me know too if you guys just in the future, you guys don't have to say something now, but like in the future on the videos, if you guys like some of the music I put there, because I've been through some of my external hard drives from older ones, and I've been bringing out a lot of my songs that I like from mixtapes and stuff that were released a while ago. So I'll be trying to add different music that's not really playing on the radio and stuff now. So besides the instrumentals, all those things I got from YouTube, but yeah, breezy all day. Especially that's how you combat that. You pump the hell out of that. Pump the hell out of that. You should either say it in every video or make sure that thing is seen in every video. Because people look at the backgrounds and stuff. So make sure those things are always seen and make sure you mention it. You know what I'm saying? Because that won't do nothing but help. You know? Ooh, that felt good. Ooh, that felt good too. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Oh. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the music that will be playing in some of the videos, because there will be a lot of like mixtapes and releases from. You might recognize the voice, but never heard that song because it's like songs from like 05, 06, 2000. You know what I'm saying? I make sure it's like mixtape songs for like. There was a whole era for those of you guys who don't know. If you guys are into rap like that, a lot of rap in like early 2000s when people were making crazy mixtapes, a lot of that stuff couldn't get monetized. They can't monetize it for whatever reason. So it's kind of under fair use. You kind of can use the music. Of course, I still chop it up to make sure nobody tried to come back. But yeah, I found a lot of my old songs that I thought that were dope and shit from different artists. A lot of artists that are still popping now, but they had stuff back in the earlier days that are dope. So that's just a little element I'm trying to add to the channel, a little different. But if you guys haven't already followed me on Twitch, go ahead. All these links are in the description. Follow my Instagram in the description, right? It's in the chat right now. If you, of course, YouTube, you're already here. And then my Twitch, follow that, hit that link. Possibly tomorrow. I got a few things to do tomorrow. I gotta head to LA to go see my grandma, make sure she's good. I gotta eventually film the video for this. So I'm gonna do the video plus the on feed for these Kyrie 5 BHMs. And then I mean I got a video already else I need to edit. Then I have to record this video. I got some things to do tomorrow, but I plan to live stream tomorrow, do some gameplay. Hopefully I can get my yeah, I'm watching on all that copyright. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Fuck no copyright me. I seen somebody uh he I mean it was just somebody YouTuber who kind of had an example of that. What's his name? Mike the Compass, a sneaker life, cool dude. I never met him, but he seemed like a cool person. But I remember a while ago, like last year, he had posted something on his IG about how he had his first video to reach 1 million views, but he didn't get no money from it because they had a copyrighted song, and that has to suck, bro. I think that was like his first video getting to 1 million, or maybe it's only. I haven't been to his channel in a very long time, so I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, that's the one thing about that copyright stuff, man. And imagine having that. Imagine being somebody trying to grind on this surface, on this platform, YouTube. You finally get a video that's getting so much traction, it reaches 1 million views. And then like when it's at like when the channel is at like maybe like 600,000 views, you get a notification saying, "Oh, this video is nice, but you're not gonna get paid from it because the money's gonna go to this company." You're not going to delete it because 600,000 people watched it. You're going to keep it up because you know that promotes you for more people. But the fact that it gets up to 100 and 100, a million, 1.2 million, and you can't get nothing from it, that has to hurt, man. Woo! Yes, indeed, bro. I appreciate that, Daniel. Good looking out coming through. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to everybody else who came through and who is here right now. You know, I'm actually about to end the stream too. Always good to quit while you're ahead, in a sense. I don't know how many people will be able to stay up later and stuff like that, but you know, you don't want to ever overstay your welcome, even when things are cool. You know, unless you guys got a bunch of stuff that you know we can talk about or something. But other than that, you know, we've been rocking for about 2 hours now. So I want to say thank you to everybody who came here, whether it was for 3 minutes, the whole time, not equally appreciative. And these giveaways will come if I'm able to stream tomorrow. If I stream gameplay, I won't put it in the title, but I will do a giveaway tomorrow. It'll either be PS4 or Xbox, depending on who's in the chat. And then if it gets a good amount of people in there, we'll do both of them. You know, it all depends on the participation in the chat. So the more you guys watch, the more those things will happen. And the more that the channel is growing, the more support I can do these things more often. You know what I'm saying? Because right now everything's out of pocket and it's kind of crazy. But one thing I will start doing is using my perk points to buy gift cards to give it away. That'll be like free money that can go towards giving it away. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Xbox and Fortnite. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, Kyrie 5, BHMs, Cop Pass, Fire or Trash. That's your decision. Let me know. And hopefully you guys, because like, you know, not as many people as the subscribers there are. Hopefully you guys come back and actually watch the review too. If not, I understand because we went through it already in the chat. Pretty dope shoe overall, in my opinion, man. But I want to know who's going to cop them out there. So let me know. I'm about to take off, man. You guys have yourself a great day wherever you guys are in the universe, truly. And I thank you guys very much for showing the support, positive energy and vibes to everybody, bro. That's the only way we can rock out here in I'm about to say 2017. That's the only way we can rock out here in 2017 is positive energy and positive vibes, man. So shout out to all you guys. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, so I'm about to end this. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, next video. Deuces.